Speedstars. I'm sending shots, these niggas they old. That boy rap, you know that he told. Like a granddad, I walk with that pole. Nike check from my head to my toe. Wait.
YouTube, what's good with y'all boys, man? You already know who it is, man. JLX Official back again with another Speedstars video, man. In today's video, I want to make this video special. This is for all my new people that is coming into the game, man. Look, this is the greatest mobile game on planet Earth. It is. It just is. They literally have everything you can imagine in this game, except for one thing, and that's multiplayer. Don't click off. I know it ain't got multiplayer. You can't play online. Now, the closest thing they have to online is you can race other people's, you can race against other people's times online. This is the big list. The list goes on forever of just different people up here who play the game daily. You know, you got global stats, you got all-time stats, weekly, who doing the best this week. They got all the different races. The leaderboards, yeah. Hey man, it gets crazy on the leaderboards. But look, they got every racing, just about every race in here. They got all the sprints, 40, 800, 300, 150, 60, 400, 200, 100. The relays, they got the 4x1 and the medley. The medley, it is a 60, a 100, a 200, and a 400. That's the medley. And then they got the hurdles. They got the 110 hurdles, the 400 hurdles, and the 60-meter hurdles. And then they have a race of the day feature where they give you your own character. They give you a character that is made for the race of the day, and then you can compete to be the top dog for the race of the day. Right now, the race of the day is the 100. I can just tell by the times. 8, 9, it's crazy. And then they also have a practice mode where you can go in. They got stuff right here on the right that you can mess with. You can lock the energy so you're not losing energy, so you can run forever. To work on getting your speed up. They got hurdles that you can put in. So if you want to practice hopping over hurdles, you can do that as well. And you can also do a standing start. So if you want to try to start off with a standing start, you can do that as well too. Now, the coolest thing that they've added though, in the new update that they just dropped, I want to say earlier this week, maybe this weekend, is this emote feature. So this emote feature, for the most part, is automatic. You can change it in the settings though. But while you're running, if you want to emote, so the automatic part, if you're passing somebody, like if you and somebody are running real close together and you pass them, it'll automatically emote. Me, I just tapped the button myself just now, but it's down there at the bottom right. And they have a huge list of different emotes. They got the finger wave, snooze. The list is just, they got all kind of stuff, man. But to get these, you need diamonds. Diamonds up here at the top right, you get diamonds by just constantly running. So for instance, I'm gonna get slid, I'm racing against my PR. This is irrelevant. It's irrelevant right now. I'm just gonna cross the finish line to show y'all. Oh my God, my PR slid though. Emote. Now boom, up there at the top right, you can see I'm gaining diamonds, plus 20 for this, plus 10 for that, plus 10 for that. So it's all different sorts of things. You hit a certain speed, you get, I'm pretty sure you get diamonds for that. You get diamonds for coming in first place. You get diamonds for the difficulty. So in the settings, you can change the competitor type to global. You can move the difficulty bar to where it'll have you racing against people who are running faster times, people who are running slower times. You can put the skill variance up. Skill variance meaning if, let's say I have the difficulty all the way up. If the skill variance is all the way up, everybody's gonna be running just about the same time. So for instance, put the skill variance all the way up, finding competitors, boom. You're gonna see everyone's gonna be practically side by side. Whoa, wait a minute. Excuse me, it's the other way. Skill variance all the way down, then everyone's gonna be running side by side. Oh my God, I'm getting slid. I didn't get on here to play though. I got on here to just, you feel me, to get y'all an intro into the game. So you see how everyone's times is pretty much the same. Then if I put the skill variance all the way up, then you're gonna have it's gonna vary. You're gonna have really slow people, you're gonna have really fast people, you're gonna have regular people all in the race. You got some of them back there, you got some in the middle, and then you got a couple of people in the front that's just completely sliding. Boom. He ran at 8, 9, people down there with 11, 12 seconds. So you can mess with that however you want to. Then in the gameplay, they have lane preference. So if I want to change what lane I'm in, I can. I can put myself in lane 1. Let's look at the relay because it shows it better. Boom, I'm in lane 1. Hurdle input sensitivity. So to hurdle, you will swipe while you're tapping. In between your taps, you will swipe on the screen with whatever finger, whichever direction you wanna swipe. Whichever way you swipe, it doesn't matter. And then he's gonna hop over the hurdle. But it's a timing thing with all that. This game is very difficult and very intricate. I'm not gonna lie. And then relay input is the same thing. For the relay events like the 4x1, to pass the hurdle on, you will swipe. So while I'm running, I'll show you. I'm running. If I want to pass the hurdle on, I'll swipe on the screen. Now he's holding the hurdle out. You would never run like this though, because it tanks your speed. Like I'm only running 23 right now. But yeah, then it hands off the hurdle. Timing with the hurdle is everything too, because it just said early handoff. So you don't want to time it correctly. Bow. Perfect handoff. And you just keep going. It's not as simple as just tapping the screen, I promise you. It is, but it isn't. Because you have to tap with the same amount of power on each finger, on both sides. The cadence has to be correct. All of that plays a part. How long you're holding down the screen with each finger plays a part in your speed. And they got different themes you can pick from. Silent Snowfall, Speedstars Stadium. This is the original map. Cotton Candy, Rainy Day, Late Night Speed, Dusk, Citrus, Moonwalk. You can change this to whichever one you want. Me, I like to stay on. Where is it? Yeah, I like the baby blue. Baby blue is hard. But yeah, here's where you can edit your racer. You do have to buy the full version of the game. The full version of the game is like $2. You buy the full version of the game, it comes with 50 slots, well, 25 slots of custom characters that you can create, you can make, you can get custom characters from other people. So if you see somebody on the leaderboard that's doing really well, you can click on their name, hit view shared racers, if they have any racers shared, and you can go through and look at what they got, and you can save the racer for yourself. So for instance, let's say I wanted this build right here. I hit save racer, and I could put whatever slot I want this racer to be on and hit save for custom 14. Now when I go back and I click the little drop down right here, custom 14, world record, boom. Now I have the build. So yeah, that's how you do that. What else they got in here? Visuals, camera distance, you could change how close or how far. Basically the FOV, and then the screen stretch, you can determine how stretched out you want the screen to be. Particle effects, that's just for like getting out the blocks, which is, you'll see like the little particles come off the blocks behind me. That's the particle effects. You have that on, turn it off, it doesn't matter. Now classic animations, now this is where it gets critical. Because as you start to progress in the game, you'll realize that there's different ways that you like to run. Like there's different, there's a certain mode that you like to be on, either classic animations or regular. So I'll show you. This is, wait, hold on. What setting I have this on? Classic animations. So classic animations is on. So this affects the run style. Now pay attention to his form. This is what classic animations on. He's a lot more jittery up top. Now classic animations off. Oh, and also pay attention to how he gets out the blocks too. Oh, hold on, that was a bad start. Now, with classic animation is off, which means you're using the more up-to-date run mechanics. The run form is a little bit different. Like you could just tell by how he's swinging his arms. It's a little bit different. For some builds, the change is more vast than others. So like this build, for instance, which it looks like the same build, but this is Mark II. This is my other build. I just have him wearing the same clothes. Now you can see his form is a lot different. And that's what classic animation is on. You cut it off, now this is where it gets ugly. It is not the same run form as before at all. So you have to figure out which one works best for you. Me personally, now with the new update, it varies depending on what build I'm using. But for my main build, this one, I like to have classic animations on because he gets out the blocks faster. With the run form that this build has, he gets out the blocks faster. And I also like the long distance part of his form as well. So yeah, y'all can double and dabble with that however y'all want to. Now cadence meter, this is right underneath my energy bar. That's showing me how fast I'm tapping. You want to stay within, you really don't want to go over 5. If you're going over 5, you're tapping too fast. Way too fast. 5 is the max. Yeah, about 4.9 to 5 is where you 4.8 to 5 is about where you want to be at. So here's the emote, the new emote feature. Show emote button, you can have that on to where it shows at the bottom right like I showed you earlier. Emote automatically. You can have it to where only you emote or only your competitors emote or both y'all emote or none of y'all emote. It's all up to you. And then you have the rest of this is just settings and all that good stuff. Now, we can get into customization. Now, I'm not gonna lie, they got some drip in this game, chat. Just go to a build. I don't really care for it like that. All right, boom. So this is where you would change the build. Hold on. Oh my God, go back. So let's see for that. Let's do it for this build. So boom, edit racer. If you go to body and you change this cursor right here, that's how you change his build. Can you customize this part on your own? No. So you just gotta just keep flipping through until you find something that you like. Like this, okay, cool, for a sprint race, a distance racer. You can mess with this however you want to. That's if you want to craft a build completely on your own. There isn't but so many variations. There's actually quite a lot of different variations. And then of course you could change your skin color and all that good stuff. Tops. Now these do also cost diamonds to purchase, but you get the diamonds by just running. It's an in-game currency. But they got all kind of stuff. Shoes. They got Yeezy slides, foam runners, Crocs, boots, slides, regular shoes. Let's see. Up top, they got bandanas, hair, headphones, visors, beanies, crowns. Yeah, they got all kind of stuff, man. A little Batman jump, dreads, fro, demon angel, and a little hood. Ponytail if you want to be a female, if you're a female playing. Leggings, different types of leggings. Arms, they got tattoos, little tats, little anchor tat, who y'all Navy. For the face, they got shades, little mask, ski mask, beard, another beard, whatever this is. Another beard, yeah. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a solid breakdown of the game and the new update. Kind of made it 2-on-1 kind of. If you made it this far in the video, man, let me know down below in the comments about dropping JLX down below in the comments, man. I need to see JLX down below in the comments, and I know you made it this far in the video, man. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Like always, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Comment down below what y'all want to see next, man. And I'll see y'all boys in the next one, man. Let's go.